Listen, I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick update on Miss Phaedra Parks and her ex-husband. I don't know what the hell is going on with Phaedra Parks' ex-husband, Mr. Apollo Nida, but his violent ways, his alleged violent ways, lead me to believe that there was more to the story when it came to Phaedra Parks and Apollo Nida and their divorce and their breakup, because y'all, what the hell is going on? So apparently Apollo was arrested in March for beating up his wife, Miss Shireen. Page 6, Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Phaedra Parks' ex-husband Apollo Nida was arrested and charged with family violence battery over an alleged altercation with his wife Shireen, whose legal last name is Copes. According to legal documents obtained by Page 6, the incident took place in March. The police report states that Copes called the cops after she had just came home from the bar with friends and had 3 alcoholic beverages. Okay, Shireen, do you like to go to the bar without your husband and kiss other men? I mean, I'm just saying, because at this particular point, we have a cheater, pumpkin eater, and a woman beater. And those two things are not a great combination. Shireen told the cops that during their verbal altercation when she got home, that Apollo Nida, 45, showed her a video of her kissing another man. Shireen, the cheater, pumpkin eater. But just because Shireen is cheating does not mean that Apollo can put his hands on that lady. Apollo, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. You're dead ass wrong. You need to control your anger. You need anger management like Portia Williams. Call on Portia if you need the referral. Okay? Bravo paid for it. So, matter of fact, call Bravo. We know that you're still cool with Bravo, seeming as though they wanted you to be on Married to Medicine so bad, even though you had nothing to do with that season. Call Bravo for some anger management resources, please, because at this point in time, it's giving crazed out. It's giving he's crashing out. That's when he allegedly pulled her by the hair and pushed her against a refrigerator, which led to a scuffle between the two. Child, not pulling her by the hair. Shireen told the cops that she then ran outside and called for help before going back inside to grab her phone off the ground to call the police. At that point, she said her husband left the location. Now, listen, a very sad situation. Again, a cheater, pumpkin eater, and a woman beater, not a great combination, but at the end of the day, doesn't give Apollo any sort of right to beat up on his wife or anybody for that matter. A very sad situation. Listen, this story had me thinking about Phaedra, because I could be wrong and maybe I'm remembering it inaccurately. But remember when Phaedra, and Apollo broke up and they were having the divorce and whatnot. And I believe the event that really, I guess the straw that broke the camel's back was the fact that he was going to prison, right? For whatever fraudulent dealings he had going on. Okay. And so I remember, I could be wrong, but I remember Phaedra just immediately being like, no. Okay. Because personally for me, and I feel like for a lot of other people, maybe, I don't know what I would do, but I think I would, if I had a husband who was going to prison, I think I would contemplate for a very, 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 very long time, think long, hard, and deep, okay, about how I'm going to go about sustaining a relationship with a person that's going to prison for an extended period of time. Am I going to stay with this person? Am I going to be committed to this person? Am I going to break up with a person, divorce with a person? Or are we going to have an open relationship? You have your prison fun with your homeboys. Drop the soap all you want to. And then I have my fun on the outside world. But we still have, we're still married. We're still committed. I don't remember Phaedra ever contemplating that. Like, I felt like it was so rushed. Like, oh, you didn't choose your family. You're out here being fraudulent. Divorce, please. Okay. Which is interesting because I heard, I'm not going to do Phaedra like that. I was about to bring up the Angela Stanton situation, but listen, Phaedra watches. Shout out to Phaedra. So I'm not going to bring that up. But Phaedra is allegedly no stranger to fraudulent activities. Anyways, so I say all of that to say that I wonder, I hate to speculate on this, but I wonder what else was going on in Phaedra's marriage. right? Because clearly it just wasn't the fact that he was a criminal. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Apollo, keep your hands to yourself. You deserve jail time, more jail time on top of what you already had. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. Now, speaking of Miss Phaedra Parks of Married to Medicine, Phaedra is hinting at the fact that she is returning, or really Portia is. Look at this, y'all. So Phaedra posted this onto Instagram, right? I guess she's getting ready doing confessionals. I don't know what she's doing. And her caption says, look inside the mirror. Okay, so it looked like a song lyric from JT. And then it says, hashtag always working, and then hashtag what's next. And then Portia apparently commented and said, I know what's next. And so we know that Portia has been trying very, 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 very hard to convince Phaedra to return to the show, and I guess convince Bravo as well. And I think Phaedra returning would do wonders, seeming as though, you know, one half of their anchors left after only 4 weeks of filming, which would have been Kenya Moore hair care. Okay. Now, speaking of Kenya Moore hair care, last but not least, okay, y'all know Drew Sidora, she's going through a really nasty divorce. She's still living with her husband, Mr. Ralph Pittman, the flip-flopper, okay? And we call him the flip-flopper because he takes those checks, and he flips and flops them, okay? And that's his income. He works in quote-unquote tech. But no, she's going through the divorce with the man in the basement, child, the ogre in the basement. And, you know, she's also beefing with a plethora of the ladies. I don't think she's really getting along with Kelly too much. I don't really think she's getting along with Shamia too much. I don't think Shamia like that girl at all, child. Okay? And I don't think she's getting along with Portia. So, listen. It's Drew Sidora versus everybody. And she's speaking on some of the new girls and Kenya's exit. Let's talk about the new girls first. I believe she spoke to Blavity. I think that's how you say that. It says, we have some fresh faces and fresh energy, and I think the network knew that we needed to get it right. So they really took their time, which I appreciate and respect as far as casting is concerned with the new women onto the show, season 16. There was a lot that went on last year and the year before. So I'm happy that they have some people. The new girls are bringing fresh energy. They are ready. As you've already seen from the blogs, that it's a lot going on. So I'm not going to say it's been all good. It's already given a lot. So y'all are definitely going to be in for a lot this season. Even the rumors about Kenya and all of that floating around the blogs, it's been a lot of drama. She says, I'm not going to lie. I'm here navigating everything and just figuring it out and getting to know the new girls. And I think the season is going to be super, super juicy for sure. And y'all, this font is so small. Okay, Drew Sidora on Kenya. She said Kenya's exit, I should say. I am not happy about Kenya's exit. She went from being Miss Go Naked Ambassador to being Kenya's bestie, child. What is going on? I think it does impact our show. She brings a lot to our show. She's legendary. She has a personality that shakes the table. I'm not too in support of her having this sit down. Honestly, I feel like with everything I've gone through on the show, when you come on this platform, you have to have thick skin. This is what the show is. And if you have stuff in your past, you better scrub it or know that it's probably going to get found out by coming on a platform such as this. Okay, so it's giving... It's giving she's Team Kenya over Brit. Okay. It says, and so I feel like Kenya does need to come back. I hope that she does. I hope they figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be watching it with y'all and trying to figure it out also. So they haven't really told us a lot. We're just kind of waiting. And I hope she will make a return at some point because she is definitely missed. You know, here's the thing. I'm all for people exposing the girls, bringing up people's past, you know, bringing receipts, etc., etc. But to me, it just lacks a lot of respect, class, and decorum that these ladies are condoning blowing up a picture of another woman sucking a monster black cock, a BBC, on a poster board at a hair spa grand opening. And then gonna turn around and be upset that no one is attending the hair spa, that the bloggers are making appointments and canceling. Well, I don't know if they're really taking the business serious as you are showing porn on poster boards, right? So to me, I understand the show is about, okay, like if you have something in your past, it's going to be brought up, especially on a platform like this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We get that. We know that, right? But to sit there and be like, well, it is what it is. She should have been prepared for it. She got what she got. Oh, well. Coming onto a platform like this. Oh, well. Like, that's okay. Again, I could see if Kenya and Portia had a one-on-one scene together and they were sitting on Kenya's couch and, Kenya was showing Portia the porno on her phone, right? To where the cameras couldn't see it, to where it wasn't a display on a huge poster board in front of, dozens and dozens of people. But it's like, she really, really wanted to make a show. She really, really wanted to go over the top and create a spectacle. And that she did. And it got her into the situation that she's in. So I just am a bit, on one hand, I do agree. This is a show where your shit is going to be exposed. But on the other hand, I feel like, where's the decorum? Where's the class? Where's the class? Okay, get some class. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.